Hello guys and welcome back to the farm. We are doing day 3 episode 2. I've been busy doing tree excavation. The farm is slowly getting tree free and I've freed up some area. When did we do? We cleared off some trees around field 3 and I've been clearing trees around my olive area for expansion, which we may end up doing today. So the name of the game for most of today is going to be the contract work for fields 1 and 2. They're both sowing. We've got sunflowers for field 1 and soybeans for field 2. That will net us about, what's that, almost 28,000 on top of the nice chunk of change we've got at the minute, 281,000. We leased in the combine for ready for harvest. It's probably going to be contract work before anything else, but we did that at the end of the last episode, so that's nothing new. Pretty much other than that, you're all up to date. The forage mixer is up and working. We have 52,000 TMR, so we'll probably ship a load of that into the cows and finally get them fed. So yeah, we've got a lot of work to get on with. Also here, look at that. Let's turn on our super strength. We've got flour to pick up. Our flour mill is working well. We can either hold on to that or we can sell it. In this case, we'll probably sell it. Simply because it's money and we need as much money as we can get. We want to keep that area clear so that it can keep producing the pallets for us. We will bring the tractor and trailer up and we'll get that unloaded as well, get that loaded up as well. It's fantastic. Yeah, totally forgot about checking that. Anyway, let's get on with it. Into the JCB, set up for sunflowers ready to go. So we will complete field 1. Once again, I will go quiet. I'll put some music on and you will experience it in hyperspeed. I will unfortunately have to drive my way through it. Not unfortunately, I actually really enjoy this. So yeah, we will speak again when contract 1 is complete and we'll go from there. So enjoy the show. Okay, that is field 1 contract complete, so we'll get that handed in. Set up for soybean. There it is. Move this guy into position. Before we do this contract, we will just do a little bit of housekeeping around the farm. And to do that, we need to go and pick up our tractor, which is sitting down at a sell point. Busy little beaver has been dealing with wood chips. Lots and lots and lots of wood chips. bulk of my money has been coming from wood chips, which is good and bad. But, you know, we have a great many trees to go. They've all got to go. The entire map is going to be stripped clean, and you can see them blinking around there. It's because there are multiple trees within trees. It's a real pain, but it's good money, so nothing to really argue about. So what we want to do is we are going to take this trailer and we're going to park it under the cow feed mixer, and we're going to empty out the mixer of its feed. It should be well over 60,000 by now, I imagine. Should just be able to get under here. Or not, can we? Oh, no we can't. Right, okay, we are gonna need my... That's a shame. Oh, there we go, we can just get it. Not quite underneath, but it is filling, and that's all that matters. Failing that, we'll have to go get the bucket. Ooh, 66,000, not bad. That should keep the cows busy for quite a while. So we'll drive that one into here. We're also going to need some straw. Fill it up. Oh, look at that, we have spare. Fantastic. What we'll do is we'll dump that somewhere. Out here on the grass we'll do. It's not like we're going to fill this up anytime soon. Just unload. Bucket can take the rest. We need straw. We're going to need to buy some. What did I do? Oh yeah, it's in that barn, isn't it? So yeah, we'll get the trailer. A wide circle. Before we go too far, where is the best place to sell flour? Johnson's Farmers Market. Can we highlight that? Yeah, we can. Tag place. There we go. Any chance we can see that on the map? Oh, look at that, there it is. It's the one I've been selling to with my wood chip. So what we'll do is we will set this one up to collect Euro pallets. And then we can, let's see if we can get out before that car comes. Can we? Oh, just about. We will go and collect the flour that we've been making, which is fantastic. At least 4 pallets. This trailer will hold 32, so high usage. Eventually we will probably end up maxing that out when you consider all the production chains we will end up putting together. But for now we can just take what we can get. We're going down that way anyway, so we might as well do it. Yes, this is a little out of our way, but it's not a huge problem. And, you know, money is money, and we need a lot of it. So we should be looking at... Well, we're going to need to think about another field as soon as possible, and we're going to also want to think about increasing our olive plantation and getting our grapes up and working as well, because they're long grow crops, and the more we have to play with the better. So we'll see. But first things first, let's enable the auto load. Grab these guys. There we go. nice wide circle, not circle, turn, and off we go. We'll take a shortcut through the trees, pop out around the fields, skip over the fields, no crop destruction, so we don't have to worry about that. So 20,000 litres of flour. Be interesting to see how much this nets. And whilst he's making a trip, that field's 278, that one's 225, 239, 241. So technically I can afford any one of these. Where are we going? Oh, no, just follow the big green light. Yeah, that's all we gotta do. Nice big beacon for us to follow. What is that? Is that wheat? Oh, that is wheat. Scheduled for a contract. Probably tomorrow. But if we were to buy it, then we would be harvesting it tomorrow. The question is, do we go small or do we go large? What are the others? Well, I can't afford that. We can't afford that. So this one, I think we are going to be seriously looking at this one. Okay, but anyway, first things first, let's see how much 20,000 litres of flour will sell for. So we unlock them. And it does nothing. That's not good. Okay, so we're going to need to unload them. That's okay. So what we'll do is we'll park it here, unlock, and with our super strength. Oh, they don't want to go at all. Do you go? Ah, you go in there. Okay. So one pallet gets us 3,517. We lock them back up. Now I know where they got to go. Nice tight circle. And unload. Perfect. There we go. That's more like it. So 3,517 plus 10,553. So call it 14,000 for 20,000 litres of flour. That's not bad. For passive work, I mean, all we did is just unload some sorghum into there. We didn't do anything else. Yeah, it's difficult to argue with that. Right, so we will set this one up back for bales. Bale. Not round, we want square. 240. Let us buy in some straw squares. Well, let's get 8. And the flour has actually taken care of that for us. That will be enough to keep us going for animal bedding. And if we were to just go through here, starting to get to know this one well now. We'll keep coming down here. Don't crash into the wall. Oh dear. Terrible driver. Right, so let's buy field 13. 12, not 13. I wish I could buy 13. That'd be lovely. Let's buy field 12. So this one's now ours. So more tree work required. It's never ending. Lots more grass for us to have to cut. But the most important thing is that it will be ready for harvest tomorrow, and it gives us wheat. With wheat we can start producing seed, we can feed chickens, but more importantly it will produce straw as a byproduct, and that byproduct is the important part. With straw we can start producing fertilizer, we can keep the animals bedded in properly. Loads and loads of sorghum in there, so the flour will keep producing. None of that is in and working. But yeah, we need seed and we need solid fertilizer for our greenhouse. If we mix wheat with manure, we will start producing seeds. If we mix manure with water, we will start producing solid fertilizer. And obviously slurry manure will produce power, which will save us, which will make us a tidy sun. And any excess straw that we get can also be put in our biogas, and it will make us more electrical power, more methane, and more digestate, which are all being sold. So this will end up being probably quite the earner for us, the biogas plant. But we need our seed and fertilizer factory up and working as soon as possible. That is paramount for us at the minute. Obviously our mix is still working. It will produce about another 35,000 litres of animal feed, which will keep us in cows for quite some time. The carpentry station is up and working. Might need some more planks in there. But we've got plenty of wood in the sawmill, so that's producing as well. So first things first, let's unload that there, and then we can put this trailer away again. Like that. And we will grab our bucket. Like that. See if we can get out without hitting a wall. Even better. So, first things first, let's take that one over there. What's the command for cutting it? C? That's a mod. If anybody's curious, it's called cut bales. You can literally take a solid bale and just cut it open into loose straw or grass or hay or silage or whatever like that. It's a very handy little thing. It's not really a cheat. I mean, you can do that in real life. You can get machines that will do it. It's just a bit of a time saver. That's all. Obviously, if you want to put bales, straw in your cows' bedding, you either need to get a straw blower and load the bales into that, or something like this. You need loose straw, basically. You can't drop a bale into the cow barn and have it empty itself. So that's why we're doing this. Otherwise, I'll just drop the bales in there, but we can't do that. Two bales should probably be more than enough. Check on the pigs as well. If need be, we can drop some in there. Of course, any excess can go straight into the mixer. Ready to produce more food, because obviously the cows will start reproducing as time goes on. So let's see if you'll accept. And you will. Let's go to the cows. Oh no, you'll take it all. Yep. And then some. We could probably get another 2 bales in there. Obviously the TMR is in there, which is 100% effectiveness, so you don't need to worry about hay or grass if you're putting the TMR in. If you can get that in there, then you can leave those empty. The TMR will give you the 100%, although interestingly, if you balanced hay and grass, you could probably get 120%. I don't know whether that's actually worthwhile or not. Or whether you could get them all in there, which would make it 240%. But either way, they're producing slurry now. Because the straw in there, they'll also start contributing towards the manure. Their productivity is really low because they've only just come into here. That health will shoot up to 100% by the end of the day. And of course, once they get to 18 months, they can reproduce, so that will push through, and then we'll turn 40 cows into another 40, so that'll be 80 cows, and we'll just keep rising like that. Our horses are doing well, they don't need any straw. Our pigs are doing well, and they don't need any straw, but they could do with a bit more food, but it's not a huge problem. And of course, pigs reproduce rapidly, 6 months, and they're already 2 months old. So these guys will start spitting out pigs left, right and centre. We're probably going to end up putting multiple pig farms down, simply because they'll reproduce fast, which means we can sell them off quickly and we'll make a lot of money from pigs. So yeah, expect a large portion of my farm area to get turned into a pig farm. And of course they are producing slurry really well as well. We're going to need a trailer to collect slurry. Haven't actually considered that yet. So we will go and chop out 2 more bales. I think we'll keep the others for safekeeping. Just not out in the middle like that, because that's just stupid. 2. So we'll grab this one and we'll use it like a shovel, and we'll just drop them back here. Drop it down. Eventually we will get a bale barn. They're not too expensive, but I don't quite have the money yet. And they'll store like 240 bales in there, so that'll look a lot neater and tidier. We'll be able to do that for grass and hay. They may end up being here where I've stuffed the combine for now. Might be the best option. So we'll grab this. Drop this one in, hopefully that should just be enough. To keep an eye on it, because obviously it won't stop, it'll just spill out and then we'll have to try and find a way to clean it up. So, no, wrong one. Girls, 24, 28, 30. Oh, there we go, all empty, 36,000. So the maximum in the cow pen is probably about 40,000. That's pretty good. So 4 bales will go in there neat and tidy. So the manure is producing, slurry is producing, but we don't have any means to pick up the slurry yet. This is a teeny tiny problem, but one we can fix. Get you set up for your next job. poor guy, probably sick of seeing trees, but unfortunately that's all he's going to get used for. Now we will go back to contract work. Actually, let's just... Fantastic, a fertilising contract for field 1, we'll accept that. Right, so field 2, soybean. This again is where I will shut up. You can enjoy the selection of music I'll put on and a sped up version of the work. So we'll speak again when contract 2 is complete, and we will carry on from there. Enjoy the show. Okie dokie, so that is field 2 sowing contract complete. Another £13,989 into the bank account. Pick up fertilising contract for that, so 2 fertiliser contracts which will net us 19,400, something like that. Maths is not my strong point. So we will drop this one back at the farm. We will pick up our fertilising spreader and hope to God we've got fertiliser. Otherwise we're going to have to buy some. We do have the money, that's not the issue. I would really love to be able to get my fertiliser production chain up and working. It will save me a significant amount of effort. We do have plenty of lime, but unfortunately we're not heavy in the fertiliser department yet. We don't have anything stored away. Let's just see what we got. I'm hoping there is fertiliser in there. We only need a little bit. The AI will buy the rest for us. And of course, this is a super spreader. It's a modded version, so yeah, we do. We've got 5,407. It'll do those fields in record time. Actually, I'm not going to put the AI to work on this one. I'm going to do it myself because this is such a wide spreader that I could probably get both fields done in 2 passes. And there's no point in speeding something up that's so short. So yeah, bear with me. We will do this on the fly, so to speak. And then we'll see where we are. That might be the end of this episode, or we might have a little bit more work to accomplish. I don't want to fill the episodes with a lot of tree cutting because it's really not that interesting. I don't mind doing that while I'm not filming, so we'll see how we go. But first things first, we know this has got a really wide spread to it, so let's see if we can get this in like this, and go. Oh, look at that. A whole field and a little bit of the other one. So we'll be able to do this in one pass, and then switch over and do the other one in a second pass. So this will only take a couple of minutes. And it won't cost us too much in the way of fertilizer either. Yeah, it's going down, but it ain't going down that fast. We've got to keep an eye on the marker at the top right, when it will tell us when this contract is complete. I keep meaning to put the mod in that actually tracks the contracts for you, so you can see the percentage without having to go into the menu. But I keep forgetting to grab the thing. Come on, come on, come on. 87. Good, should be any second. There we go, field 2 contract is complete. So we can hand that one in. And we take a nice wide turn, activate. And there we go, we'll wrap this one up in record time. All these trees are going to go eventually. Lots of headland for the grass cutting, which will service our silage needs with real ease. We're going to have so much grass, we're not going to know what to do with most of it. That's where the biogas will come into play. We'll be able to turn all that into silage, and we'll be rolling in it. I think between the animals and the biogas, that's where we are going to make our 10 million back. And it's going to be interesting to see just which produces the most money. My money would my money would be on the biogas plant. I think that's actually going to do better than animals, but we'll see. Any second now, it's going to tell us that we're done. Just shut it off. There we go, contract 1 finished. So we hand that one in, and that is the contracts done pretty much for the day. We used about 700 litres of fertiliser, so yeah, we need to get fertiliser up and working. That is a must. We need manure. We need lots and lots of manure. Water's not a problem. We've got a water factory somewhere. There he is, which has got 300,000 litres all ready to go. So yeah, we just need manure, and for that we need animals. We can't get it any other way. We do have a little bit of manure. I wonder if we could grab that and get us on our way. What's it at, I wonder? Will it tell us without a trailer on board? No, but we can get close. 1,330 litres. It's not a huge amount. It really isn't a huge amount. How much do you need? You only need 100 to produce 100. So that 1,000 would actually produce 1,000 litres of fertiliser. Well, we'll let it build up a little bit for now. There's not much point in just scooping up 1,000 litres of manure. Hopefully the cows will push that up a bit. We'll pack this guy away. His work for the day is complete. him in the garage. Get rid of that, gets in the way. We're going to paint in a road here somewhere. I'm not quite sure where yet, but we want to link this up with the main farm. I know it links around, although I suppose we could just stick with that. I mean, that's already placed in there, so it just seems a bit quicker to go through there. Either way. So that's the JCB down and sorted. No contract work to do. All the animals are up to date. They don't need any more input from us. So what to do? I think the best thing to do is to put this guy in position for more tree cutting. Don't worry, I'll be true to my word, you will not see any of it. This is just for me to continue on with, but since we bought field 13, we'll want to trim away some of these trees along this side. So the question would be, how much of this headland do we actually own? Quite a lot. It's probably up to around about here. That's a lot of grass. So it could be all of those that will go. That's a lot of trees. But yeah, that's my job for the day. So we'll call it there. That is episode 2, all complete. Thank you for joining me. We did a little bit of contract work. The cows are up and working, and I will continue on with the trees and skip it forward into the next day, where we'll have even more work to do, because that field there, field 13, will roll around and be ready for harvest. So we'll do our next harvest day, and we get to play with the X9, which will be a brand new combine. Should make light work of this field. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be interesting to see how much wheat we get from this, plus the straw. And we'll see what contracts come up for us as well. So yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up, that'd be hugely appreciated. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so if you want. And feel free to leave us a comment asking any questions that you've got once the video goes live. Other than that, I will see you all in the next one.